Good morning, I'm KHOU11 meteorologist Kim Castro. I want to get you ready for a line of storms that's going to be moving in within the next hour. We are under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. This includes Matagorda and Wharton and now has been extended to portions of Fort Bend County as well. This is impacting close to 41,000 people, and you can see blinding lightning there on radar. This is non-stop lightning that we're seeing right now. The predominant threat here in this little quadrant that's been highlighted is going to be some wind, a quick downpour, and the potential of some small pea-sized hail. We could get up to quarter-sized hail with this storm system, but for the most part, the hail size is going to stay rather small. Let me talk about the areas that are going to be impacted here. It is moving east at around 45 miles an hour in Bay City. As we approach the 4 o'clock hour, so just a couple of minutes, you should be seeing the impacts. Angleton, about 20 minutes after that. Lake Jackson, about 30 minutes from now, you should be feeling the impacts of the big burst of lightning, the thunder, the downpours, and the push of wind. For the most part, wind is going to be consistent at 30 miles an hour. Some stronger gusts could get up to 60 miles an hour as this line pushes in, and you'll notice it has a little bit of this bow shape, and that is indicative of some straight line wind potential there. Getting offshore right around 5-6 o'clock for this specific cell. Number of strikes over the last 10 minutes. 1,300 and in excess of that. That means there are more than 2 flashes of lightning every second. So that's what I mean by non-stop flashes of lightning with this cell that is passing through there. It is certainly going to be disruptive. That is the reason why your doggos might be giving you a hard time this morning. So just brace for that cell to pass through the area, and it should clear out by around an hour or so, at least pushing offshore there. Here's a wide look again at radar. We're watching several different clusters of storms along this main line that has filled in right now on radar. We are also watching just offshore. This cell right here has been producing some pretty significant hail tracks just off of Matagorda County. If this were to lift in a little bit more, there would have to be a warning issued there. For now, though, it's just skirting along the coast. Another little hail track there that could be indicative of maybe some pea-sized hail, potentially up to quarter size, but this is just a radar estimate, and a lot of the times radar shoots up high above the clouds, into the clouds, and so there's a lot of melting that happens before that reaches the ground. So that is just a worst case scenario there. Another cell we're watching, this one moving towards the north and towards the northeast at around 20 miles an hour, and so potential to reach downtown right around 4:20. So just about 20 to 30 minutes, we'll start to see the storms kind of pick up the pace and race closer and closer towards the city center. Again, this line of storms is going to come in with some stronger winds, some flashes of lightning, and some quick downpours. So just keep that in mind in case you're planning to head out the doors quickly and early this morning. We are under a severe thunderstorm watch until 7 o'clock, and this includes Colorado, Wharton, Matagorda, as well as Brazoria. Galveston and Chambers are under this severe thunderstorm watch, but only until 5 o'clock in the morning. So we definitely have a couple more hours to watch these storms progress. Like I mentioned, by around 7 o'clock, they clear the coast. An isolated shower is possible through around lunchtime. And then the main cold front doesn't get to us until about 6-7 o'clock. And there we could see an isolated thunder shower east of town. I'll mainly be watching Liberty County. Main threats, damaging winds with this line passing through. Large hail, not a big possibility. We could definitely see some pea-sized hail though. And the tornado threat is not zero, but it definitely is not going to be the predominant feature we watch. Peak wind gusts around 30 to even 40 miles an hour. That's the wind I'm talking about with that warned cell. It will get up and over 40 miles an hour for some spots. So maybe 50, even 60. That's going to be the main issue when it comes to severe potential. Oh, there you see that flashes of lightning there on the camera. Temperature-wise, we'll be getting into the low to mid-70s right around the lunch hour. And again, still looking at the possibility for an isolated shower. But really, these next couple of hours are going to be very important to watch. So go ahead and tune in to our morning show. It starts at 4:30, and we'll take you all the way through the 7 o'clock hour, watching radar closely as that line of storms pushes into the area and starts to move offshore. But just be very careful out on the road and stay tuned. We'll keep you updated all morning long.